gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Roy Jones Jr. is making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory. Lewis's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, with a record of 54 victories, with 40 by knockout and 7 defeats, from Pensacola, Roy Jones Jr. And his opponent across the ring, coming out of Detroit, the Brown Bomber, Lewis.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening round scheduled for 10. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. As far as the fighter with the faster hand speed goes, going up against the high stamina, high endurance guy, what is the one thing he has to be very conscious of?
Where he is, geography, that he's in the center of the ring where he can use that speed. Stay out of those corners. Definitely stay off the ropes.
Hands up, keep your hands up, keep your hands up.
Come on!
Lewis is on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook.
Good job, buddy.
Scored well up top. Halfway through round number one, not able to land the headshot.
Keep your hands up.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. A headshot blocked. You see him holding on. Ten seconds to go in this round. Oh, what a whiff by Roy Jones. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart, keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy, you hear me?
Here we go. Round two is underway. Nice work to the midsection with the left. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Off the target by Roy Jones. You've used that description, stubborn, driven, single-minded focusedness for Roy Jones Jr. How much does that point to his success that he's had?
Probably 75% of it, because the physical abilities, a lot of people have comparable physical abilities, sometimes even better than guys that get to a higher place. But mentally, emotionally, character-wise, you have it or you don't have it. He has it.
And Roy snaps off that lightning-fast hook. Lewis's right hand scores well that time. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together. A good combo by Roy Jones. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Very good work right there. The power shot after blocking his opponent's effort. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Just keep doing what
he can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Let this punch and throw straight right down the middle. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy.
And round number 3 is underway. Lewis is going to try to do just what he did in that last round. He put forth some serious power shots. His opponent was damaged, so much so to the point where he probably expects a TKO win here.
Yeah, well, his opponent right now is probably ready to be given a kind of an exit. You know what you just say, hey, there's the exit over there. Just give him a little bit more reason, a little more pressure this round. He's going out that door, I think.
Not precise at all by Lewis. Jones's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away, and what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on, but what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. Lewis is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Roy Jones Jr.'s in a bad place right now. He was tagged. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. You're seeing the desire and the fortitude of a champion right now as Roy Jones Jr. has recovered and looks to fight on. Roy Jones Jr.'s corner with a sigh of relief now that they look at their fighter and they see that he survived that one dangerous moment.
And the reason why they have a sigh of relief and they have a little confidence where they know he's going to be okay. I've seen this trainer in the gym. I see how he teaches. He shows him how to do things in these kind of situations, how to survive, how to move his head, how to get through.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep us away.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit.
Lewis is off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has it a clean sweep through 3 rounds. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Roy Jones. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Lewis is damaged by a left hand. Wow! What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lewis is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Missed the body shot.
Looking good.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Lewis is showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't.
And yet another big shot comes in. Late goings here in this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And that's the end of round 4. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Don't just walk in. Walk in with head moving side to side. I can tell you. Side to side. Listen to me.
You don't need that, man. Throw that away.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
But what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
Lewis is showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
Well-placed shots came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. Lewis is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that. Solid. Reacting to tough circumstances. Not something that Roy Jones Jr. has had to do a lot of in his career. But now that's exactly what he needs to do, as more than once tonight he's found himself down. Listen, Roy Jones Jr. told us all week long, he's not going away this easy. He beats the count. Big left hand from Roy. Unable to land clean by Lewis. Lewis has chosen a path here where he will... Big shot he just scored with. Forget about the judges. This one may be over now. Roy Jones Jr.'s down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up.
It's over. The fight is over. Lewis has gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, the Brown Bomber, Lewis.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout.